What is your mission in life? What is your mission in life? What activities make you forget about external distractions or worries? What activities make you forget about your external distractions or worries? How do you feel when truly immersed in an activity? How do you feel when truly immersed in an activity? What do you enjoy doing even when you're not good at it? What is something you enjoy doing even when you're not good at it? When you're ready, just take a moment to establish or to reestablish your meditation nest, your little sitting spot, making sure you have a safe place to sit for the next about 30 minutes. Being sure that you feel protected and extremely comfortable right where you are. It's fine to be snuggled under your bed covers or curled up with a pillow on your sofa. And And you feel like you'd like to continue this meditation outside, feel free to take us with you if that's possible for you. Just find a position that you can fully give over to. And I want to take a moment tonight just to remind you the meditation style I'm trained in. And because it fit with my natural style, is called Instinctive Meditation, created by Lorin, Roche, and Camille, Maurine. The idea is to simply follow your instincts. So I wanted to mention this because I wanted to remind you or welcome you to do this tonight, to listen to your instincts above all else. And so that means if you want your eyes to be open, you allow them to be open. If you want them to be closed, you allow them to be closed. You want to be laying down. If you feel yourself drifting off into sleep, those are your instincts kicking in, and it's okay to simply go with that. It also means as your guide that I might make suggestions throughout this meditation because it's a guided meditation. It's always welcome for you to disregard anything I say that doesn't work for you. Or if you find a flow with your meditation state and you want to stay right with that one part we were just doing. So just take a moment to drop in, whatever way is right for you. Maybe feeling your edges softening. Noticing that any need to present your body to the world is over for this day. And simply just relax. Maybe giving into gravity, feeling everything growing heavier. Sinking into the surface on which you sit or stand or lay. Just begin to notice your breath. It'll be interesting to notice your attitude towards your breath. And you enjoy the simple act of breathing when you take small moments like this to sit and be still. There's no need to breathe in any particular way. Simply allow the next inhale. Allow the next exhale. One after the other. again and again. You happen to notice any places in your body that are still holding some tension or just sense of excitement or agitation? Welcome your breath to go there. Bring your awareness to that spot, and on the next inhale, just allow that area in particular to expand. And then fully release on the exhale. And if that feels good to you, you can do that again and again. Almost as if you're giving yourself a little internal massage through your breath. Now, right where you are, bring to mind an image of the Eight of Pentacles tarot card. Just so you remember it. That may simply be an image of 8 pentacles. You may simply imagine 8 coins in your hand. Be interesting simply to notice what are the first details that come to mind. Maybe you remember a figure on this card. Notice if you can see what this figure is doing. Does the expression on their face and their gestures tell you about how they feel about this task, about this environment? And you can stay right here with this image just like this, or you can lightly bring your gaze to the actual tarot card in front of you, whichever you prefer. This month, we are exploring the eights as the expansion of their suits. Compared to the sevens, the eights tend to depict more awareness and engagement with the world around us. The Suit of Pentacles relates to the element of earth. The element of earth relates to physical world, to money, our possessions, anything we can touch or feel, our physical environment, our body. Tonight we are exploring the Eight of Pentacles is the expansion of earth. And the intention of this meditation is to explore how your gift to the world expands simply by seeking joy. Take a moment to set your own intention, to open your heart and your mind to any insights that may arise just for you. If you'd like to spend this entire meditation simply gazing on this image and reflecting on this, feel free to do so. But otherwise, let your awareness drift to sometime when you've felt fully absorbed in something. It may have been a moment where you completely lost track of time. A time when you were so engaged in what you were doing that you completely forgot about everything else. Maybe there were people around and you forgot that they could even see what you were doing. Or maybe you were by yourself. Just notice what comes to mind. There may be more than one activity, more than one time that you found this happen. Whatever it was, see if you can just put yourself back in that place. Imagine what that felt like then. If you can recall that natural sense of flow. If you can sense that magical expanse of time. And of your own presence in that moment. Being so engrossed in your task. As you think on this, just notice how it feels in your body right now to think about it, to recall these times. And again, if you'd like to stay right here in this meditation, feel free to do so. Otherwise, allow your awareness to shift to whatever activities pull you in, the ones you return to almost instinctively. Could be the same thing. You might be going back to the same memory. If not, bring to mind, what are those things that you do again and again? Might not be something big, but just something that grabs your attention and your heart. Something you do again and again, simply because you like to do it. Maybe it's a hobby. Maybe it's something you're simply driven to learn. Maybe it's just something you do when you're bored and have some extra time. Just notice what comes to mind. Take a moment to reflect on how your own sense of joy and connection expands each time you indulge in one of these activities that call to you. And if you'd like to stay right here in your meditation, feel free to linger. Otherwise, take a moment to maybe choose your favorite thing that has come to mind, whether it's an activity that pulls you into a flow state or simply an activity that you find yourself returning to again and again. Take a moment to reflect on that repetition. What happens each time you return? Is it the same thing every single time? Maybe consider how this activity or activities are like seeds that are growing something in your life. That they represent something you've been nurturing. Perhaps a deeper understanding of something. Perhaps a skill that you've developed. Let yourself sit with the idea that mastery doesn't come all at once, but just with little steps of joy and practice. What has your joy led you to master? What skills has your joy allowed you to develop? What deeper understanding has come simply by doing what called to you in that moment? Now take a moment to reflect on what sense of abundance have these moments created in your life? There may not be an external reward, but perhaps you've grown in confidence, fulfillment, or some sense of peace. And if it feels good, you can imagine one of these qualities, whatever quality you feel like these activities have brought to you. Maybe imagine that as a warm, glowing light. Filling your body. See if you can allow that to begin to radiate outwards. Touching the people in your life. Touching your environment. Filling your home. And as we prepare to transition out of this meditation, just take a moment to reflect on whatever you'd like to take with you into the rest of your week. Taking as long as you need to transition. And perhaps beginning to deepen your breath. Finding some small movements in your fingers or toes. Perhaps allowing a deep stretch or yawn. Giving your body whatever it needs to come fully back to this present moment.